How's it going, everybody? I'm Justin Czar with bowhunting.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at two of the top mobile run and gun tree stands on the market, the Novix Helo and the Lone Wolf Assault 2. We're going to run through them, show you guys all the different features and benefits of these stands so you can decide which one is right for your hunting needs. All right, first things first, let's talk about the Lone Wolf Assault 2. This has been, in my opinion, kind of the de facto run and gun tree stand for many, many years. This is my personal stand. As you guys can see, it's got tape on it, it's got stealth strips on it, it's got mud all over it. I've been using the stand to do my run and gun hunting setups for, I don't even know how many years now. The original Assault before this, and then eventually the Assault 2. I'm just going to adjust this so it stays up real quick. So when we look at these two tree stands, they have pretty much all the same feature set on both stands. So I'm just going to run through it really on the Lone Wolf if you guys aren't familiar with this. So the first thing we're going to talk about, we're really going to start at the top and we'll just work down because all of your adjustments and features are going to be right here. So you've got seat leveling first and foremost. So you've got a screw underneath the seat right here, allows you to level out the position of your seat. You've got the offset bracket on the back, which allows you to hang in crooked trees and still keep your platform straight. And then you've got your leveling of the platform as well. So if you've got a tree that's leaning a little bit, you can adjust the angle of your seat post here to accommodate for different trees. So both of these stands feature the exact same system: seat leveling, offset bracket, platform leveling. They both have those. They both use a Versa button system. Usually when I'm doing a run and gun set, I'm only using one strap because I'm trying to keep things to a minimum. So I'm using my top strap around the tree, hang, and I'm ready to go. As you guys can see, and like I talked about, this is my personal stand, so you can see I've silenced a bunch of stuff on here. I've got tape and stealth strips. I've got some stealth stuff up here so that when, really what I'm trying to do is when I close the stand, I want to make sure there's no metal on metal contact. So this one, like I said, it's muddy, it's bloody. I've used it for many years to do my run and gun sets. The Novix Helo is a brand new stand on the market for this year. It's got all the same features. It's a cast aluminum platform, just like the Lone Wolf. Both of these stands are made in the USA, so you know they're both super high quality, very adjustable. So what's the difference between the two of them, right? And I think you guys could see it pretty easily, and that's going to be in the shape and size of the platform. You know, the goal of the Helo was to make it smaller, lighter weight, more compact, more maneuverable, easy to pack in and out of the woods. The Assault by no means is a large or heavy tree stand. We put this one on the scale. It weighed in at 10.4 pounds with obviously no strap, no backpack straps. We've just got the stand and the seat pad. Obviously my tape doesn't add a whole lot to it, but this one weighed in at 10.4 pounds. We took the Helo, we did the same thing, no backpack straps, no tree strap or anything like that, weighed in at 9.2 pounds. So we've got a 1.2 pound difference between these stands, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm telling you, if you were to grab both of these stands and pick them up, like you can definitely tell the Helo is the lighter of the two. We're talking almost a 10%, weight reduction from the Assault to the Helo. And the way that they accomplish that is pretty easy to see. It's just going to be the size of the platform. When you look at this particular platform, there's two areas where they cut a lot of weight out of this and some size. First thing is going to be the width right here, kind of where it meets into the tree. It's significantly narrower through this section, which really shouldn't bother anybody because your feet are really never designed to be back here against the tree. Your feet spend most of their time all out here. So losing some weight and some size right here is really not a huge deal at all. The main area that you're going to notice when you look at these is just going to be the width of this tree stand. The Assault is listed at like 19 or 19 and a half inches, but when I actually put a tape on it, it's 20 inches wide is what this is. When we do the same thing to the Helo, we're just about 16 and a half. So you're losing about 3.5 inches of total width from the Assault down to the Helo. So again, you got to make some sacrifices, right, when you're trying to cut weight. And for the guy that's doing long hikes, a lot of run and gun, public land stuff, hanging and hunting, putting a stand up and tearing it down every time he goes out hunting, saving that weight and having a little bit more compact stand to get it in some of those funky trees certainly does come in handy. So that's going to be really the biggest difference between these two is just going to be the size and shape of the platform. If you're somebody that doesn't mind the extra pound and a half almost that you're going to have with the Assault, and you want the extra comfort of having a wider platform, or if you're a bigger person, this may be a good option for you. If you're somebody that's ultra concerned with lightweight, mobile packability, I would say the Helo is the better option for you. You know, when you look at pricing, they're almost the same. The Helo is $239.99. The Assault 2 is $259.99. So you're looking at a $20 difference between these stands, which really isn't a huge issue. So again, if you guys are in the market, you want to try run and gun setups, you can only afford one setup and you want to move it around, you want to do public land, you know, check out some new spots this fall. You know, the Helo and the Assault, both very good options. I've hung and hunted from this stand and killed plenty of deer from it, but I do plan on switching over to the Helo. I want to give it a try this fall, so we're going to get this thing all taped up, stealth stripped up. We're going to move the backpack straps over and get this thing ready for some run and gun hunting this fall. So that is a look at the Novix Helo kind of versus or compared to the Lone Wolf Assault 2. If you guys are in the market for a run and gun, lightweight, super quiet, very sturdy, very stable tree stand, both of these are great options, so make sure you check them out.